I just woke up, dude. I'm still working on having my coffee, and I just had the inspiration to make this video because of this TikTok that is still, for some reason, just going off. And I'm not. The video is like about the comment section in this TikTok. I've never seen so many people just what? The comments in this TikTok are insane. But let me play the TikTok, I guess, and then we'll do it that way. Maybe that'll make more sense. That way we know what we're talking about here. So here we go. I'm gonna get out of the way, and we'll just play this. Yeah, whatever. You can't even, like, chain moves together in this game, either. Like, there's too many, like... Oh, well, that's not loaded. Oh, well, you gotta play an animation when you spawn. Oh, well, you threw a grenade. Well, you gotta, you gotta make sure you put the little piece you pulled off to start the grenade. You gotta make sure that's put in your pocket correctly. Like, let me chain some stuff together and, like, get some business done. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, there you go. That's the clip. What I'm talking about in this clip is that it's very, very difficult in Battlefield 2042, in its current implementation. It is very difficult to challenge people in a 1vx situation. The game just doesn't really lend itself to that very well, and that's what I'm talking about in this clip. You can't... okay. I got the comment like several times, oh man, guys talking about chaining moves together like this is Mortal Kombat or something. No. Obviously it's not fucking Mortal Kombat, dude. You're just being a fucking idiot. No, I'm not talking about it being Mortal Kombat. That's not what I mean by chaining moves together like I'm trying to like mash some combos on some people in Battlefield 2042. That's not what's going on, man. No, I'm talking about like I need to be able to use my primary weapon against 1 to 2 people. All right, cool. That's out of ammo. I need to be able to switch to my secondary if there's potentially a third, which there's 128 players in these servers. There's often a third, and you need to switch to your secondary. It's just a little bit too slow, is all I'm saying. It takes too long to switch to the secondary. And so a lot of times you'll die. Especially with sometimes these areas in this game have got pretty sparse cover. There's not a lot going on. So if you get into one of these situations where you're in a like 1vx, let's say you're in a, like, I don't know, a 1v5, which can happen in this game if you're playing aggressively and you're trying to make some moves. You know, a lot of times your team will just be sitting back, not doing anything, so you're the only one doing it. And that goes back to like another video that I'll put a link up there, talking about flow in the battlefield. Again, I'm still working on it, but yeah, a lot of times you'll be in like these crazy 1vx situations, and you just need to be able to chain moves together. And by chain moves, I mean utilize your movement options, utilize your movement gadgets. Say, for example, your McKay, and then you need to be able to switch from those back to your primary. Maybe take out 1 to 2 people with your primary. All right, that's empty. And if there's a third, I need to be able to switch to the secondary quickly enough to handle the third, not be bogged down in animation. Let's say there's not a third, but there's a couple people further back. I want to throw a grenade. All right, cool. I threw that grenade. Then all of a sudden, a third guy that's closer to you appears out from behind cover. Oh, crap. I need to switch back to my secondary in this example since we've already used the ammunition in the primary. But switching from grenades to back to a weapon is pretty darn slow. So you're probably going to die. It's just stuff like that. It could be like a little bit more fluid. It could be a little bit more quick. And that's what I'm talking about here. It's not Mortal Kombat chaining moves together. But anyways, and that's an example too. Some people asked for an example in the comments, and so that's kind of an example of what would happen, or like the situation that I'm talking about. It's when you're in these 1vx's and you need to be able to use every single bit of your kit, and you need to be able to do it efficiently, fluidly, and consistently. And you just can't do that in this game right now. And that's my gripe. It's not... And I don't think it's unwarranted, but there's I'm gonna kind of scroll through these comments and we'll see what if we can find some examples. But this one right up here that's on the top, this is actually a recent one that I responded to. But this average COD player deal, this is one that I got a lot. I mean, as we scroll through here, you're gonna see mentions of Call of Duty. He's about to cry. I got this one a lot. Like, I'm not about to cry. Stop being over dramatic. And nobody is about to cry. It's a video game. Like, nobody's crying about a video game, okay? This is just some kid commenting that, is what it is. Oh no, more realistic animations than COD. There's Call of Duty again. Gets mentioned again. Really weird. And realistic animations than COD? What is that? Dude, this happens a lot. What does this even mean? More realistic animations than COD. What is a realistic animation? I mean, I'm simply talking about, like, I mean, there's animations that are more realistic, pacing-wise, I guess. That's not what is in this game. And a lot of people are really confused by that with this video. They think, I don't know. This game, it does not have realistic animations, nor should it. What I'm talking about is that they just take kind of a clunky amount of time, and it doesn't feel smooth. Sometimes they, like, hitch, or it seems like they're going to do something else, especially with the grenades. The grenades are super weird. And I think that comes from it comes from that system, the Apex style system, where you pull the grenade out and then you throw it. Like, that's, I think, where this is coming from. And that's what makes it. I have instant on. I got that comment too on here. Oh, turn instant on grenades. It'll help that a lot. No, it doesn't. I have it on. And trust me, I have the settings on. I've looked through the settings. Come on, guys. Jeez. But yeah, no, I've turned that setting on, and I think because it's that system, the instant bit acts a little weird. But anyways, that's another part of it. Here we go. It's Battlefield. It's not Call of Duty. It's not supposed to be some hyper-paced, action-packed, over-the-top game. Oh, really? Oh, really? Have you looked at the commercial that they're running, What a time to be alive, all-out warfare. Like, that's literally what they're pitching it as. And besides that, that's what Battlefield is, man. It is a hyper-paced, action-packed, over-the-top game. It's a giant sandbox full of chaos, man. It needs to play like it. It doesn't need to play like a tactical shooter, which is what a lot of people are saying in the comments that it does. And I'm like, what? No, and it doesn't play like a tactical shooter now, but it doesn't play at some hyper paced blah blah blah, and like it could move that direction is what I'm saying, and it would be fine. That would be A-okay with me, because there's 128 players. Like, you're constantly fighting a bunch of different people, so you need to be able to chain moves, like I said, that pissed everybody off in this video, and yeah, you need to be able to do that. Slow and methodical is Battlefield. Learn the curve and don't try and play it like COD, and it works better for you. Slow and methodical. Methodical, sure. And depending on your definition of what you're playing slow, sure. But as far as, like, just, again, like the milsim, like tactical shooter pacing, that's not this game. Nor has it ever been. Stop. Classic PC player complaining when something doesn't go their way. It's not COD, get used to it. Or just time it correctly. That was my LOL, time it correctly? Okay. That's Battlefield, bro. No, it's not. This ain't COD. I said being a good FPS game and having a skill gap is not exclusive to the COD franchise. Obviously, If you want more of an arcadic game, go play COD. Arcadic, And again, with the Call of Duty, there's a weird obsession with this comment section, with everybody on TikTok apparently, I didn't even mention Call of Duty in this clip at all. Like, y'all watched it. Didn't mention Call of Duty in one bit. And the entire comment section is, for some reason, talking about Call of Duty. Dude, who asked? Nobody asked about Call of Duty. Why is it on there? Like, they'll be like, oh, well, you did, because you want it to be fast. Oh, I want the animations to be a little bit more smooth, consistent, and, yeah, a little faster. What does that have to do with Call of Duty? Oh, well, it's like Call of Duty. Who cares if it's like Call of Duty? What? I'm talking about Battlefield. Nobody's talking about Call of Duty except you people in the comments. Like, they have brought Call of Duty into the chat, and it didn't need to be there. Irrelevant. I don't know. I don't understand it. Bro cut out a piece of his stream to show how much of a COD fanboy he is. Is this the guy that was actually nice? There was a guy that was actually really nice. All right, yeah, I want to go through this thread because this guy was actually cool. Bro cut out a piece of his stream to show how much of a COD fanboy he is. I said, and you're speaking about things you're not informed about. If you can't figure out which game I main before typing a reply, I can't help you. And he says, oh, my bad, Dr. Disrespect. I forgot you're huge on Twitch and we all know your favorite games. And I was like, dude, I never meant I was big on Twitch. I just meant look at my profile on here. Like, literally take a minute. At a minimum, that should make it pretty clear. And then he comes back and he says, all right, I was being an asshole. I apologize. I hid behind an online persona and just tried to bring you down because I was having a shit time. Have a good day, man. Cool, you know, as an apology. More people in this thread could stand to do that and could stand to realize that that's what they're doing. There's 124 people in the lobby. I don't think you actually want no cooldown on grenades. I'm not talking about the cooldown on the grenades here, dude. Missed the mark. Not even what I'm talking about. 55 people liked it. Not even what I'm talking about. Imagine thinking you can solo 64 players. Wake up, you need to play with your squad. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Like, it is harder to have an impact in this game as a solo player. I'm not talking about 1v64s. That doesn't happen unless you positioned yourself horribly. I'm just talking about managing, like, the small skirmishes that you can, you know? Cry, whatever, cope. No. Everyone brings up COD when it ain't got nothing to do with it. I like that one because, yeah, that's what we were talking about. Like, why does that happen? Genuine question, why does everyone who critiques this game always have comments filled with people who mention COD? Again, yeah, I have zero clue. It's completely irrelevant to this conversation. Then don't play It's Not COD. Who asked? Who asked if it's Call of Duty, man? They just, like, for some very, very weird reason, TikTok has just assumed that I'm a Warzone player or a Call of Duty player. Where does that come from, man? Like, what makes you think that? When you have seen me on TikTok, what game am I playing? Playing Battlefield, probably. If you've seen my clips on TikTok, playing Battlefield. If you look at my profile on TikTok, I'm playing Battlefield, man. Then don't play It's Not COD. Why did you bring COD up? Why do all these people think I play Call of Duty? Everybody mentioning COD as a clown. Yeah, dude, it's real weird behavior. See, there's a couple comments in here that, like, restored my faith in humanity a little bit. Or at least in gamers. But these didn't start coming in until, I don't know, like 2-3 days after this thing blew up is when these things finally started coming in. For the first couple of days, it was straight up just like me getting blasted by people saying, cry more, it's supposed to be realistic, it's Battlefield. Oh, it's not Call of Duty, go back to that, you Call of Duty player. It's just, yeah. POV, brain dead Warzone player, tries Battlefield. See? Did you just say chain moves when he's talking about Battlefield? Yes, I did. That's already been explained. I think that's all like the main points. Mad because bad. I've gotten this several times a lot. Like, people are like, you're just a bad player. Hey man, nope. I'm just gonna put this out there. Nope. I'm not like the greatest player, right? I am above average to above of. You know, I'm gonna stick with it. You know, I'm not like Enders Baranox, like RA 7 guy level, I don't think. Probably just a little bit below that. But, like, I'm not bad at the game. Like, most of the people in this comment section, if they ever even played 2042, I would probably run circles around them. I'm just saying. Dude is getting torched in every comment. Yeah, that's, like, really weird. Battlefield, not COD. Again with the Call of Duty. I'm sorry, buy Battlefield 4 over Battlefield 2042. I don't get either one. Battlefield 4 is ancient, and 2042 is rough. Yeah, a lot of people are really mad that I'm just like complaining about the game too. I don't think I've talked about that theme in these comments. Just It's Battlefield, but it's always been like this. Sorry, it's not COD. It's not always been like this. You're an idiot. It's almost like Battlefield's a slow-paced game. Oh, wait, it is. No, it's not. It's just, do y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, it, and this is, and I don't know, this is weird to me, man, because is this who's playing Battlefield, or is this who's playing Call of Duty just commenting on Battlefield? I mean, I think it's who's playing Battlefield, you know? A lot of people are telling me to go back to Call of Duty because they don't agree with, like, wanting the game, I guess, to actually play a little bit faster or have a skill gap, you know? It's so weird. But, like, this is concerning because if this is who is playing this game, if this is who this franchise is catering to, no wonder good players are having so much trouble getting their point across and like having people understand what they're talking about when they say things like this, you know, or when they want certain changes. It just seems like, I don't know, this is like a weird, like, I almost think like Reddit is less cringe lately on the 2042 subreddit than these TikTok comments have been. I don't like, these TikTok comments are very, I was surprised to get, I mean, I'm glad it blew up, you know, because it gives me a good insight into what audience is on TikTok, so I might have to consider that moving forward when I create things, because these are the people that are on here. Or, you know, maybe I mean, obviously I'm just going to keep my opinions and my shit the same because they can get over it. And also it sparks quite a bit of controversy, which seems to work on the engagement front, we'll put it that way. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. I don't know what this video is. I just wanted to like make it, and I'm just probably going to throw it up. I don't know. Low effort video pretty much. But I couldn't just let these comments slide by and not put something up about it somewhere, because I mean, this is like, if you get the urge and you have TikTok, jump onto my TikTok, look for the one that's got like whatever it is, like 100 and something thousand views, or I don't even remember where it's at now. View analytics, it's at 201.7 thousand plays now. Yeah, it's pretty close to the top. But yeah, if you're interested, just get in here and like check some of this out, dude. If you are actually a knowledgeable player that gets what I'm talking about, because I think that's what it is. Like, I think it takes a certain caliber of play, or a caliber of player, I should say, to understand what I said in this clip and get what I mean. I'm not going to say I put this clip as probably, I mean, this was from a live stream, obviously, so I didn't word it the most eloquently I probably could have, but it takes a certain caliber of player to understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about this stuff in this clip. And no, it's not so I can grenade spam. Ugh. Dude, come on, man. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's the video. It's just really weird. Like, this is if you're a good Battlefield player and you want like good things out of the game, this is what we're up against. Like, straight up, people don't want it. In fact, people would rather it just be super slow pace. All you can take is a 1v1, and yeah, then you're just out of equipment, and I guess you just die. Like, I guess that's what people want. It's just baffling. Like, they literally, it's like they want no skill ceiling, or no skill gap, I should say. They want no skill gap. They want no ability to 1vx people. I think I tweeted something about it. Hold on, what did I say? Before I just like butcher it in this video. I thought I wrote it out fairly well. This is the meme I was talking about. This is straight up my comment section. Here we go. Reading through some of the comments on that controversial TikTok from yesterday, and it seems that most people feel actions should take longer in Battlefield, and the game should feel sluggish. Like, they genuinely believe that's the Battlefield experience and want it that way. If not, it's Call of Duty. And then I put the link, and then I said, it's like they want virtually zero way to 1vx, like we were talking about earlier. They don't want any sort of skill gap, and the problem for me lies in the fact that the vast majority of people seemingly are feeling this way, because, I mean, look how many comments it's gotten, and there's a lot of solidarity in those comments. So at that point, what incentive is there to change the game if you're DICE? Is this an intentional form of leveling the playing field, or is it just careless design? Perhaps a bit of both. It's just irritating being in situations where you know you could have come out alive and had some game design choice not neutered your response. I mean, yeah, there's so many fights in this game where it's like, you've got it. You did the right things, but like the timing and like just some weird clunkiness to the game, a lack of fluidity, just like gets you killed, and you just can't do it, even though you're the better player. It's like Ender says, like, I mean, this game is like super unrepresentative sometimes, a lot of the times, of what is actually going on. And it makes a lot of these people in these TikTok comments think that they're way more badass than players that have put in a lot more time. And it's just not true. Like, the game is lying to him again, just like Battlefield 5 did. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I'm done. Like that, I gotta go do some aim training. But I just wanted to talk about this video and make something about it. You guys let me know. I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube for sure. But discuss it down in the comments, like, or if you got any questions, or if fuck it, like, you're probably gonna tell me it's Call of Duty 2. I apparently, or I should go back to Call of Duty 2. I've actually gotten that YouTube comment a couple of times, but. There's no reason that what I'm talking about has to be exclusive to the Call of Duty franchise. I'm simply talking about having a game that plays well and that has enough built into it that good players can differentiate themselves, a skill gap, so to say. And that's what we're discussing. And right now, this game, just like, I think I put it well in the Twitter post there, the tweet. It just neuters your response. Like, I mean, it waters it down and makes you less effective, and that's what's going on. But yeah, anyways, that's my rant. All right, I gotta go do some Kovacs and get a little aim training in, and then we're gonna go live. I guess in like an hour and a half. 1:30 p.m. CST to about 5:30 p.m. CST. If I can get the Kovacs done early, then we'll get into the game for most of that time. So no worries there. But yeah, that's what's going on. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. If you hate the little freestyle rant thing, just going through this stuff, then go ahead and dislike it. This stuff is easier to produce on me, or for me, right now, because I don't have a lot of time in the day where I can just sit down and produce this kind of stuff. I'm working on, getting a little bit more time and organizing myself a little better so I can. But this stuff is a lot easier for me to just like sit down and speak my mind. So like, if this is my content going forward, then at least for a little bit, then fine. It is what it is. But yeah. All right. Anyways, whatever. I'm done. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you on stream. Farewell.